You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be one-armed hacks. So as you can see, I broke my wrist actually about 2.5 weeks ago. Just a really silly fall. I just slipped on a manhole cover. So it's the most stupidest fall. Wasn't doing anything, literally just stepped onto it and slipped over. But I fell in a really awkward way. I don't remember, but I must have put my hand down like that as I fell. And I've broken my wrist. So that was about 2.5 weeks ago, and then about 2 weeks ago I had to have an operation to have a plate put in. So a couple of days after the accident, they tried to manipulate the wrist back into place a couple of times and it didn't work, so then they said that there's no option now, so we just got to go for surgery. So I'm 2 weeks on now from the operation, and I found it quite tricky learning how to do things one-handed because I really haven't been able to use this hand much at all. It's very, very painful. I'm starting to get more movement in my fingers now, but I haven't had that much movement at all, and I can't lift at all with this hand. So yeah, I thought it might be quite helpful to do a one-armed hack video to show you how I've been coping with a broken arm. It's not been easy either with 2 very young children and 2 dogs with a broken arm, but I'm coping. So yeah, today's video is going to be a few hacks of things that I've found really useful. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, I'd be really grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you're new to my channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. It would really help me. And let's get started. Okay, so the first issue that I encountered was when I got back from hospital, I wanted to have a shower and get clean. I tried using a plastic bag around my bandage for the first couple of days, but it didn't really work. So then I ordered this Limbo waterproof cast cover from Amazon. It was £14.90. As you can see here, it's fairly simple to put on. And once it is on, it forms a really tight band around your arm, which as you can see here is completely waterproof, and it means you can get in the shower and have a proper wash, which was lovely. The next issue that I encountered was trying to shampoo my hair. I realised quickly I couldn't get the shampoo out. I didn't really realise how much I was pouring on if I tried to pour it straight into my hair. So I found an old soap bottle and decanted it into that, which had a plunger on it, and then it was easy for me to just use one hand to plunge that out to get it onto my hair. I also found the same issue with other products like my moisturiser. I needed to buy a pump action bottle for that, and my toothpaste that I previously had a screw on top, and I needed to buy one that I could just flip open with one hand. So if someone's injured their arm, these would be quite good gifts for them to use when they get home from hospital. So obviously another issue with having one hand once you've washed your hair is then drying your hair. Obviously you can't hold the hairbrush and the hairdryer. I was lucky enough to already have the Dyson Airwrap. I think I got it maybe 18 months ago. I think I got everybody to club together for my birthday and give me some money towards it, and then I bought it. So I was lucky enough to have this, but there are cheaper options on the market where you can buy it's a hairdryer and a hairbrush all in one, and it really does help if you've only got one hand. So I'm just going to dry my hair quickly now. I'm not going to do it in any fancy way just because I'm in a bit of pain and I've got the kids running around, so I just need to get it dry as quickly as possible.
Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Whilst I've got the hairdryer out, I just wanted to show you a quick hack as well. If you do get your cast, or in my case I've got a bandage on at the moment, if you did get it wet, it's quite good just to dry it off quickly with a hairdryer. Particularly with a cast, just dry it as quick as you can with a hairdryer, and that should hopefully get some of the dampness off. One of the other things I was struggling with is cutting with a knife. It sounds stupid, but I was trying to cut just bits of toast here for the kids. And as you can see, I was struggling trying to cut it with a knife without having the other hand to hold it. So I ordered on Amazon again a pizza cutter. And honestly, it just made it so much more simple to cut things. So I was cutting toast with that. I've cut the kids' hot cross buns because it's Easter here at the moment. Everything I just found it so much simpler to use a pizza cutter for. The next item that I had anyway was a phone case with a pop socket on the back. So mine's from OtterBox, and I'll link it in the description box below, but it means you can hold your phone with one hand and still text and use all the functions just with your thumb, and it does make it so much easier. The next item is specific for people with 2 dogs, but I already had a dual extendable dog lead, so I can walk my dogs using one hand. Even before I broke my arm, I found this useful. And it's also a massive help now. So another issue that I've come across whilst having my arm it's not actually in a cast at the moment, but in a bandage, and I think it will be in a cast next time I go back to the fracture clinic, is fitting clothes over the top of the bandage or cast. So at the moment it's March in the UK, so it's freezing, it's really, really cold. So to start with, I was wearing vest tops with cardigans draped up on this arm, but draped over the shoulder here, and it just wasn't very, well, it was fine in certain circumstances, but I was getting cold because there was still wind and air getting to this arm. So I was trying to find things that I could fit over my cast. I've put sort of loose knitted stuff and tried to squeeze it over, but it's really painful and uncomfortable, and I just thought it just wasn't working. So I found this jumper on ASOS, which is a River Island loungewear co-ord, and it was £38, and it's got these split sleeves. So it's just ideal. There's so much room in the sleeves. It's not uncomfortable to put it over the cast. It's easy to wear. And I like the top as well. I think it looks quite nice. It's got like a bow back detail as well. And I found a few things like this when I was looking online. So I looked for either fluted sleeves or split sleeves. That's what I was looking at for things that I can fit over the cast. And I appreciate you might not want to spend money if you're in the cast short term, but it would make your life so much easier just to have something you can fit over the cast. One of the things that I've had to learn to do as well with one hand is tie my hair up. So my hair's got quite long. We're still in lockdown in the UK at the moment, so I haven't had it cut probably about a year now. So yeah, it's got quite long, but I hate not being able to tie it up. I need to get it out of my face. So I've been watching a few videos on how to tie it up, and this is the best way that I've learned. So one of the hardest things is getting all of your hair together in one hand, but mine's quite fine actually, so it's not that tricky. But so that's what you need to do, get all of your hair together and hold it in a ponytail like that. And then what you need to do is start twisting. Again, it's a little bit tricky, takes a bit of getting used to, but you just twist, 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 keep twisting, and eventually it will start, mine sometimes get a bit trapped on my finger, curling into a bit of a bun. Sort of force it round into a bit of a bun like that. Again, it's not the neatest, but I've never been the best at hair, so I'm doing my best. So I've sort of made it into a little bun, hopefully you can see like that. Then, the next step you need to do is you need to find a wall, which is why I'm filming here, and back into the wall and hold the bun against the wall. Then you take your hairband, which I think these are the best ones to use rather than I've got scrunchies and bits and pieces like that, but I found one quite a thin, tight elastic one like that works the best. So then what you do is you place that around the bun. I'll try and do some close-up shots as well for you. Place that around the bun, twist it around a couple of times if you can, using the wool each time to rest the bun on. I have been trying to get used to this technique. I have had Tim tie my hair up a few times as well, but he's not always around. So that's it. So then you can either leave it in sort of a messy bun hanging down like this, or you could actually pull the bun out and there you have a ponytail. So like I say, it's not the neatest, I know, but needs must when you're in situations like this and you've got no one to help you. And also I've only been doing it for a couple of weeks, so if I might get a bit better at it as I learn and go along. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found some of those tips useful. If you've got any of your own or if you've got any questions, then please do leave a message in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And if you like the video, then please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye for now.